Hey YouTube, what's going on? SciGuy29 coming at you here for a quick video, maybe. We'll see how that goes. I always say that and then it ends up being 8 to 10 minutes. So I need to maybe redefine what I mean by quick. Just wanted to go through a little update on my 1958 top set. Somebody earlier asked me about it on one of my other videos. I'd shared some cards that had come in for this set. And they wanted to see the progress. So I thought, why not? I've got a little time, might as well give a little look at it. I love this set for many reasons. Now, just looking at this page, this is not a complete first page. If it was, there'd be Willie Mays right there instead of Bill Tuttle. But, it is what it is right now. I've got some big dog cards to come up with, but I love this set for many reasons. TJ Mack is a newer channel that showed off his slabbed 58s. I've started to have quite a bit of communication with him. Really enjoying that. Pepino Man also had a recent video talking about rebindering some of his sets or making them a little more organized for year to year, whatever that might be. But it's a lot of good information out there on this set. It's a relatively, for a 50s, inexpensive set. The only big rookie in this set is Orlando Cepeda, which you can find pretty reasonably. I'm going to look to probably get that at a show. It's one of those things I'd like to be able to see in person. There's also a couple Mantles, a couple Mays, a couple Banks, one Ted Williams. No, two Ted Williams. I can't remember if there's one or two now. That card would go there. I think he's card number 1. Can't swear to it. But there's some interesting information out there about this set if you want to know more about it. I need to dig deeper into it myself, but I kind of chose it, like I said, just because it's one I thought I could realistically complete, and it's got some great cards in it. So just going to kind of go through. Right now I'm sitting here on January 23rd of 2021, and I'm about 270 cards in. And there's I want to say 494, I think is what it is. So, I'm getting with close to that, only needing 200. Now, granted, a lot of those are some big dogs. You'll see I have quite a few Hall of Famers, but not great. Condition-wise, you'll see as we go through, is anywhere from fair plus to what I would consider very good plus, maybe even an occasional excellent, but I just love the looks of the cards, the names, how it's set up, the colors, and that. So I'm just going to kind of roll through some of the pages here. Like I said, normally this would be Willie Mays, card number 5. And I've got a good start here. There's some good names in here. Nothing huge that I have so far. There's a Gil McDougald up at the top there. I might move the card up a little bit so you can see it a little better. I'm having trouble staying focused on things, but I love the stern look of Bill Tuttle, but then you got Bud Freeman down here in the corner that's got a big smile on his face, and it's got the alternating kind of action pose and then headshot kind of look, which is kind of cool. There's some really cool catcher's poses in the set as you look through. You got Mr. Del Rice over here in one of those, but then you have Tim Thompson. I think that's actually on the next page. Up at the top, full gear. Some neat looking cards. Chico Carrascal. Carrascal, probably, I guess. I love the old Indians logo. That's another one of these things, is seeing the old logos on all these cards is outstanding. You got the Senators logo and Kansas City A's. Even the Phillies has the hat, the Fighting Phils. Haven't come across any real good, great Hall of Famers just yet, but there's a couple coming up. I can start to see one appear down here in the corner. Frank Bowling there on the next page. And the glassware on some of these guys, man, I don't know how they saw jack squat, man, because there were some good ones. There's a Jim Bunning, first real big Hall of Famer, I think, unless I missed another one as we go through. Eddie Mixis is always one of those cards. I've heard a few stories, and I really need to dive in to him some more, because I think there's some great stories on guys in this set that I'd really like to check in on it and learn more about. But it's also one of those sets where you're starting to see a lot of African American players on multiple teams instead of just a couple as it goes through. So it's just one of those phases in Major League history that is really interesting. Bobby Morgan wrote him a letter not too long ago, asked some questions. He was gracious, sent stuff back, autographed a later card of his for me as well. But just a neat looking card. I can pick up the pace a little bit here as I talk. I can't see this card of Harry Anderson down here in the corner without thinking about Night Court, the old NBC TV show. We got Ralph Terry, probably better known for playing with other teams in the Kansas City A's. Vic Wertz, his place in baseball lore. It's just kind of cool to have that as a part. Lindy McDaniel was a pretty fair pitcher for the Cardinals. As I keep scrolling through here, you're going to see some of them because they're kind of sunk through because of cards are missing. Only have one of those 9 there. Only go on one side with these cards because the backs are very very good looking. They have some cartoons with some information on it. Only 1 year or season, last year's stats plus career stats. So kind of cool that way. As we keep going through, if you guys know anything about any of these guys that you see as you're going through, let me know. Andy Pafko, obviously much better known for his 52 Topps card. Coming through, Mickey Vernon was a pretty fair player in his day. Here's a page that's mostly yellow, and you can see just how different the yellows are between, Johnny Clipstein down here up to Bill Wright, and that's it's just part of the fun with a set this age of what I can come up with for my budget. So it's just been a lot of fun putting it together, seeing it. Frank Malzone, pretty good fair Red Sox. You can see a pretty good Hall of Famer coming up here. And I've got several cards I need to get into the binder. I probably should have waited, but I had the time, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it. I was moving the binder anyway for some other things. So here's Mr. Frank Robinson. That was one of the first Hall of Famers. Not the first. When I get to that one, I'll point that out. Kind of what started me down the road on this set. I've really started looking for nice-looking Hall of Famers from the 50s and 60s. If you've watched my channel, you've kind of seen that. And this is kind of what really cemented me, and yeah, that's where I want to go. Clem Labine, Dodger, this is one of those first years. L.A. Dodgers on the cards. Makes it another interesting player. There's one Paul Giel, and you can see kind of some ripple there. Some of these are in top load or on soft sleeves inside as well. Okay, who we got up there? Bob Friend and Bailey Pierce. Nope, I had better be on the right page. They've got some cool multiplayer cards as well. You'll see a few as you go through. And you can see another Hall of Famer coming up. I do have a few of the team cards. We got Milwaukee Braves with Hank on it down there. His passing recently. There's Pee Wee Reese right in the middle. I love it when Hall of Famers end up right there in the middle of the page to kind of set off the page. He's not. That was my first Pee Wee card. I've picked up a couple since then. Here's another cool 3-way player card with Mr. Frank Robinson, Bailey and Bertie Tibbetts on there. Bertie's Young Gun, or Young Sluggers, I guess it says. Wally Post, got an autographed baseball of him in my collection. Here's that action pose you can kind of start to see again as we look through. Another one of those catcher poses I was talking about. Carlton Wiley is one of the pictures. I got to see if I can get this a little closer because it's one of the goofiest looking cards. You can see a big gap in the teeth, and you can see it's not a real nice card anyway, but just kind of funny, the goofy look on his face. And there's several of those in this set that kind of go that way. Orioles team card up top, also one of those first years for the Orioles. Keep going through here. You can kind of see Pancho Herrera. Looks kind of like one of those dudes you wouldn't want to run into in a bad situation. And here you can see is the card that kind of started it all. Mr. Ed Matthews. I picked this up for like $2 shipped. And, I thought, man, it's fairly centered. Corners are somewhat soft and rounded, but, if I can get that card for $2, there's others out there that I can get. Knowing full well I was going to have to pay up, but, here it is nonetheless. And I'll keep moving through these a little faster. I'm going to get back here to some of the All-Star cards, which is another cool part of the set. Now, every now and then you get these black backgrounds. This Pete Whisenant is one of my favorite cards in the set. I just think that is just an outstanding looking card to see that. It's just a great look. And there's not a lot of the black background in the set, at least that I've acquired to this point. So here we get a page. It's not too bad. Got a pretty good bottom row here. Stan Musial, Bill Skowron, and Johnny Temple, the All-Star cards. I really appreciate those. It's one of the few player era Musial cards that I have. And then we've got another pretty good page here with Nellie Fox, Eddie Matthews, Frank Robinson, Warren Spahn. And one last page. I just picked up an Aparicio, a Louis Aparicio All-Star card that just came in earlier this week. Need to get it in. I think I maybe showed that off in one of my other videos. But then here's the back. Oh, Warren Spahn's on this page. So just some great names. Jackie Jensen just had some outstanding years. So just a fun set to kind of go through. Obviously, you can see I've got quite a bit of work left to do. But really looking forward to putting this together. If you watch my goal video, my goal is to kind of finish this set in the calendar year of 2021. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. What you think about 58 Topps, and any questions I might be able to answer. Till next time, remember, Sly Guys out. Collect what you love what you collect.